Hello, this is the continuation to order of operations and evaluating expressions. So we will see more examples. For instance, this example. So we create PEMDAS just like we did before. And remember to circle the two groups that are kind of equivalent. Either multiplication or division that are equivalent, and addition or subtraction are equivalent. So now, based on PEMDAS, we know that we must go into the parentheses first. Here we have two sets of parentheses, so brackets are considered parentheses, and inside the brackets we have another parenthesis right here. So we evaluate these parentheses first. As you might recall, we should also go through PEMDAS. Given that we only have one operation right here, we don't really have to go through all of it. If you can and you want to recheck, you can always do it just like in the last video, but because of the timing, I will not do it like that. I will just do 16 divided by 2 is equal to 8. Minus 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. And close bracket. So now, since the parentheses are now useless, here we have an operation between them. We know that we must subtract these two values. We can actually just write it like 4 and then 8 minus 6. Now we still have this parenthesis right here. And so we must evaluate whatever is inside it first. We only have one operation, so it's pretty straightforward. Just 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. And so we have 4 and 2. Whenever you have a number and then something inside a parenthesis without any operation right here in the middle, you should know that it's a multiplication. So this actually translates to 4 times 2, which is equal to 8. So actually right now we didn't even really have to go through PEMDAS. Why? Because we always narrowed everything down to only one operation. But it's always good practice just to go over it if you don't feel like you know everything right now. And so let's do this. So right here, having something over and then the division sign and something under, this is telling you something that we didn't mention when looking at just PEMDAS. So what this is telling you is to evaluate the top by itself, then the bottom by itself, and at the end divide both of them. So we will kind of see this as two expressions right now. So we will first look at the top expression and evaluate it, and then look at the bottom, and we will divide whatever the result is. So going through PEMDAS on the first expression, we don't have parentheses, but we do have exponents. So 3 to the third, as you might recall, is 3 times 3 times 3, which is equal to 27. So we have 27 divided by 9. So we have no more exponents. We do have a multiplication or division. In this case, it's a division. And so 27 divided by 9 is 3. And we're done with the top portion of the division. Now let's go to the bottom. We have our PEMDAS again. And so we do not have parentheses. We do have exponents, so 2 to the 2 squared is 2 times 2, which is equal to 4. So we can translate this into 11 minus 4. So we do not have exponents anymore. We do not have multiplication or division. And we do have addition or subtraction. In this case, it's only subtraction. 11 minus 4 is equal to 7. So we got a 7 right here. and we must divide these two results, because as you might recall, we were evaluating the top portion and the bottom portion, and we must divide both of them. They were part of a fraction. So our answer is 3/7, or 3/7.